their respect and earn their loyalty?
Who, me?
The fan base, yes.
Me?
Yes, you.
Huh?
What do you say to the fans that say they want to see you and earn their respect?
I'll sign a 4-year deal. How much more? What do you want me to do?
Yeah. That's fine. I mean, we talked to them outside of here yesterday.
Listen, I signed a 4-year deal. I'm here, so. I mean, I know what I bring to the table on the floor.
LeBron.
They like that though. They don't like the
LeBron, obviously, the definition of success for a successful season would be a championship. So are there any other markers or indicators that you have for this season being successful?
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe the only thing of success in one season is winning a championship. There's only one champion, but that doesn't mean you're not successful. I think, there's going to be wins and losses and things of that nature, but what you can control is how you prepare every day. How we prepare every day to try to get better every day. We're a new ball club coming together. Obviously, they have some returning guys, but as far as the ball club, we're all new to each other. So, we have to, take our bumps and our bruises. We have to, there's going to be good times, there's going to be bad times, and that's what happens with a team that's new. But if we continue to work the process and we continue to, sacrifice for one another and put in the commitment and the time to being great, then everything else will fall into place, as I said before.
Hey, LeBron, between breaking some film down of these young guys, knowing their games from previous years, playing some 5-on-5 here and talking to the coaching staff, have you gotten a sense yet of the way that you want to approach the games and how you guys might play with pace and just the direction of the team?
Well, my game, does not change no matter who I'm alongside. I believe my game can fit with anybody. I'm a team-first guy. I love passing the ball, love sharing the ball. And then watching these guys from the outside looking in, the level of pace that they play with, I'm excited about. I love getting up and down and running and things of that nature. So, but I think Luke and the coaching staff will let us know what they would like for us how we can be great, and we have to practice that and we have to implement that every single day in order to accomplish what we want to accomplish.
Hey, LeBron, Bill Oram with The Athletic. Two questions. One, can you drill down to the moment you decided to make this move and that you wanted to be a Laker? And then, and what was that like, kind of as you kind of took in what that would mean? And then two, so much to talk about what you can do for the young guys. I'm curious what you think the young core that has been in place for a couple of years will do for you.
Well, I have a team, and to answer your first question, I have a team that we all come together. We've done this before. We mark out all the pros and the cons, and then at the end of the day, it's it's kind of up to myself and my family. So we kind of made a decision that this was our next journey. This is our next path, and so I was able to make the decision to come here. Truly excited, about this opportunity. And then I'm always in a learning process. No matter where I'm at in my career, I'm always in a point where I want to learn and get things from teammates and coaches and things of that nature. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we all can bring to the table and how we can all bounce ideas and bounce things off one another in order to better our games, both on the floor and also mentally as well.
Yeah, LeBron, Bill Plaschke, LA Times. How much of your decision was based on the Lakers and how much on the business opportunities of Los Angeles, and how do you balance those two?
My decision was based solely on my family and the Lakers. Listen, I'm a basketball player. I play ball. That's what I do. That's what I live by. And when I do it at the level I do it at, everything else take care of itself. So, as far as my business, those things have been taking care of itself way before I even came out here to be a part of the Lakers franchise.
LeBron, Andy Kamenetsky, ESPN LA, The Athletic.
Where are you?
You've obviously accomplished a lot in your career, been through a lot of different scenarios. At the same time, joining this team brings a lot of attention. What, if anything, at this stage of your career creates pressure for you or constitutes pressure?
Say that again?
What, if anything, at this stage of your career creates pressure for you, brings about pressure?
Nothing. Nothing.
Hi, Marcelo Correge from TV Globo Brazil. People still think about what this Golden State Warriors team can be in the league at this moment, because they keep adding pieces to the team, and sometimes it looks unfair. But you have a young core here with you and some talented players as well. Do you think that this Los Angeles Lakers can beat Golden State in the Western Conference?
We got a long way to go to get to Golden State. They can pick up right where they left off, starting with training camp. If they start today or whenever they start, we're picking up from scratch. So we have a long way to go. We can't worry about what Golden State is doing. Golden State is Golden State, and they're the champions, and they've been together for a few years now. So, we put that to the side. We can only focus on what we can do to get better every day as a Lakers franchise, and and hopefully someday we can put ourselves in a position where we can compete for a championship, as Golden State has done for the last few years. Well, I think there's something around the game for me in general, no matter what you're looking at, man. I'm just always humbled I'm able to play this game at this level. I think we all know and speak for itself that this franchise has been a historical franchise in this league for years. We talk about the years they won championships, talk about the players that's come to this franchise and won this uniform, so that's an excitement in its own right. And then it's just always humbling for me anytime I get an opportunity to be a part of something special. And I believe the conversation I had with Magic that night was a really special night, so I'm happy to be in this place today.
LeBron, welcome to Los Angeles. I want to know how it feels. I know you've been with two teams before. Cleveland, obviously, we all think of you probably most with. the Miami experience. You did very well there. What is it like to move to another place? I know you live here very much in the season, so it's not like a brand new experience. But what is it like to just change the location where you're going to be competing and representing another city?
I know it's always challenging when you move, no matter you do it as a professional, you done, your adolescent days, which I did a lot. So, moving from place to place is something that I've been accustomed to, especially growing up, where I come from. So, it's more challenging for the family, friends that take the lead, take the change as well. It's an uncomfortable position for them at the beginning, uncomfortable for me as well. Just learning new streets, learning new routes, learning new people, being around a different environment. So it's always a learning experience when you have to change locations. So it's an adjustment that myself and my family and my friends will all adjust to, and we'll be fine to do everything.
Hey, LeBron, Chris Sandoval from ABC7. Curious, as a man who's been to the NBA Finals 8 consecutive years, the last time you weren't in the Finals is when this franchise was in the Finals. What's your expectations as a man who's measured by championships?
My expectation, is to try to get better every single day. I don't expect nothing. You work for what you want, and you can't expect anything. I think that's for me, it's all part of the process, and we don't know. It's the unknown. The unknown is what to expect at the end of the road. So I don't never base anything off of that. What I know I can bring to the table is being committed to having excellence every single day from a mindset standpoint, from how I prepare to go out and play. So everything else take care of itself.
What's good, y'all? It's Kingtise. Welcome back to Throughout the Association. And of course, it's media day. Everybody waiting to see what LeBron, the Lakers, DeMarcus Cousins, etc. got to say. But LeBron interview, he didn't even seem like he wanted to be there. He looked like Kawhi. LeBron got 15 answers he go over in his head before every interview that he answered to any question you ask. He say the same stuff every interview. But I've done so many videos on LA this summer that there's really nothing new for me to say until they play. But first of all, LeBron, stop lying. Your game does not fit with everybody. Just ask Kyrie. And that's why you traded half the Cavaliers last year. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not that Kyrie and LeBron didn't fit, because I think they played together very well. I think they complemented each other very well. But Kyrie didn't like the fit. But LeBron often tells us things without fully saying it. And that's what I got from this interview. This interview, to me, the whole thing was LeBron saying, we're not good enough to beat Golden State this first year. LeBron said he doesn't believe every year is championship or failure. The man that's been to 8 straight finals said he don't believe that. A few weeks ago, I asked y'all, if the Lakers get to the conference finals and lose to Golden State, is that a failure or are they building? Now, if they lose to anybody else in the Western Conference in the playoffs, they fail to me. I don't care if they lose to the Rockets, to OKC. If they lose to anybody else, not Golden State, they fail to me. But if they get to the conference finals and lose to Golden State, I cannot hold that against them. If they even win 2 or 3 games, that would be impressive. LeBron would never come out and say it himself, but I think in this interview, he was kind of telling everybody that the Lakers are not good enough this first year. But I think he already knew that when he agreed to sign. That would be why he signed for 4 years. That 4-year deal, that should have told everybody a lot, because he been signing 1-year deals with the Cavaliers, and he just up and signed a 4-year deal with the Lakers. I 100% believe LeBron and Magic Johnson have a plan for the next 4 years. What you guys think about this? And definitely subscribe.